How many years have you been fighting bulls?
I've been fighting bulls for 25 years. I started when I was 15 years old. I'm 40 now, old man.
What is your most memorable save?
Oh, wow. You're talking about a lot of years.
You can do recent times.
I'd have to say Kansas City, Missouri. Me and Wesley McManus are up there for the American Roll, and the guy got whipped down, and I practically jumped, on the backside of the bull across his shoulder and landed in between the cowboy and the bull and was still able to get out from in between them and make a good round. So, that's been a long time ago, but that's one that always sticks in my head. We had 20,000 people in the stands, so when you hear 20,000 people roar, it's just something you never forget.
That's so cool. What is your favorite event to travel to that you go to?
Oh, heck. Man, that's hard to say. With all the great rodeos that Bo Davis puts on, it's hard to pick one. I'd have to say probably, either the Fredericksburg PBR or the Austin PBR are my two perfect ones.
Who is your hero growing up?
Man, I had a lot of them because I was fortunate enough, a lot of guys who just started in the last 5 or 10 years, all the stuff they've seen of like Rob Smets fighting bulls, Leon Coffey, stuff like that, it's just stuff they've seen on TV. But starting when I did, I kind of caught the end of that era. So, I'd have to say, Rob Smets, Miles Hare, and Leon Coffey, most definitely. Wesley McManus, he carried my bag so well, most of the rodeos. And you can print that.
Do you have any pre-event rituals?
Oh, none that I can tell you. No, my prayers, that's it. God directs us, God guides us, God has a plan for us, whatever happens in the arena or out of arena, it's all in His hands. So I just make sure that He gives me the strength to do what I have to do, beforehand, to gives me the strength to be there for those cowboys when it's said and done.
What's your favorite movie?
I would have to say my favorite all-time movie that I consider one I can watch over and over and have no problems with, and that's probably Lonesome Dove, which I think every cowboy says that. I liked 8 Seconds, it's great. Lane Frost's a great guy, but, that's cowboy stuff when you see Lonesome Dove. That's just original hardcore, what the whole cowboy breed's about, and I love it.
It's all about the outsiders, guys. Come on. Favorite band or song?
Favorite band and song. I would have to say my favorite band of all times, I'm going to have to go old school and say Bob Wells and the Texas Playboys. Currently, I'd have to say there's a lot of good bands out there. I'd have to say my favorite band would probably be, not really a band, George Strait. That's a true cowboy. When he talks about roping and going to a rodeo or something like that, he means it because he's done it. And there's not very many country singers nowadays, that sing about rodeo and sing about working cows that have actually done it. Not trying to disrespect, the other guys out there, but, George Strait's been there, he's done it, so I'd have to say George Strait.
Favorite sport outside bull riding?
To play or watch? Watch it. It's going to be football. I love watching football.
Awesome. Your team?
Dallas Cowboys all the way, man. Good or bad, to the bottom to the top. I'm a Cowboys fan all the way.
You definitely had to get on tape. Any bull that you dread having to face?
No, not really. I'd like to say, I've been hurt quite a few times. Earlier this year when I had my face crushed, but that, that little bull is just a freak deal that happened. No, I used to have one, Blueberry Buckle at Tom Wilson's. That bull, it didn't matter. I fought that bull about 40 times and he hooked me 39. But he's retired now, a great bull, a great guy. Tom Wilson hauled that bull. That would probably have to be the one bull that I could never get by, that I always regretted, because I knew automatically when he came in the chute I was going to get hooked.
Yeah. How many times do you have to see a bull before you get the feel for what he's going to do in the arena?
I don't think there's an answer to that question. Bulls to me are like humans. If you really study, when you've done it as long as I have, you really start to study the animal and study it. I think bulls are like humans. They might have woke up in a good mood, woke up in a bad mood. I've seen bulls that never hooked a day in their life that, might have got beat up by the other bulls in the back pen and come out and just hook the crap out of everything when normally he doesn't. So, you learn what a bull does as far as bucking, but I treat every single bull like he's gonna hook and it's gonna be wild, because you never know what their mannerism's gonna be. They're just like us. They have bad days, good days, and bad tempers and good tempers.
If you couldn't fight bulls, what would you do?
I'd be president. Lord knows I can do a better job than what's going on now. Oh wait, let's don't get political. Never mind. No, Honestly, I'd probably go back to if I wasn't going to be a bullfighter and I could go back to 18 years old and start over again. I would probably join the military. I have the utmost respect for the military, what they do. My dad, everybody was with my grandfather. Everybody's in there, and you have to respect what they do. And I think it's a great brotherhood, just like Cowboys. In Cowboys, they all stick together. They got each other's back covered. Todd Yarborough, Wes McManus, these guys that are like my brothers, they got my back covered. And if you ever look around, most soldiers are the same way. I have the utmost respect for them. I would probably go back into the military and take that route.